Hey everybody, how's it going today? Welcome to the channel. Today on Walking Taiwan, we will be walking the Shilin District area. We'll be heading out from the MRT and we're going to be walking in the surrounding neighborhood. And I hope you really enjoy this video. As I mentioned, we'll be walking in the Shilin District in and around the MRT Station. This area is most famous for the Shilin Night Market, and at this time of the year it is famous for the Lantern Festival. We won't be heading through those areas today. We're going to be in the neighborhood section, just taking a general walk and doing a little sightseeing. Hey guys, if you like this video and enjoy what I'm doing, if you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up and let YouTube know that you really enjoy this content. It really helps the channel out. See if we can get across. Right outside the MRT station, you have this cool little, courtyard area. It's flanked by these little restaurants and residentials. The weather's a little iffy. Hopefully the rain holds out and we'll be able to complete this video. My understanding, this is also a pretty wealthy suburb of Taipei, and it's really close to Yami Mountain, which is a great national forest to do a little hiking and enjoying nature. The other big attraction nearby is Zhengchek Residence Hall, his official residency. Oh, this is pretty cool. Check out this motorbike with sidecar, nice vintage. That's pretty cool looking. As I said, the former president's residential home is right here. It features like an amphitheater and gardens and a lot of other attractions as well. Maybe one day we'll take a scenic tour of it as well. The neighborhood's made up a lot more low-rise buildings. There are some higher rises you may see in the area as well, but most of these are like 3 to 4 stories. It's connected with small alleyways. And over back in this direction, I believe there's a little like market area, not part of the night market. I'm going to go check that out in a bit. The MRT in this section is an elevated subway system, so it creates this really natural area for like a linear park that utilized all along this section of the MRT. Forgot to turn the mic on. Hopefully this will sound a little better for you guys. Hope the audio earlier picked up well. Got ourselves a nice newer building right here. I guarantee you those units definitely cost in the millions. Anybody knows what that says, leave the translation and description below. Have ourselves a little baby temple here. Oh, look at the birdies. There's ourselves a little pet store. Quite a few furniture stores along this street. We have an elevated crosswalk. I'm going to use this to give you a little perspective of this part of the Shilin District. You can see the mountains back there in the distance. That's the MRT station we see right here, right there. That's the actual line. These are the communities. This crosswalk happens to be a four-way crosswalk, so it crosses over two roads in two different directions. This is a side street. I believe this road that should be west and then east behind me. This should be to the north. This is a bigger main road. This is one of my favorite snack stores. They make cured meat and pork products, sort of like a Chinese style beef jerky. Very good. Have ourselves a church here. We're going to head up this road to the east, and then we're going to go into this little market area. You can see some of the mountains in the background. So this will be kind of northeast section we'll be walking in. I know a lot of the cities look very familiar from area to area, and quite frankly they are. However, when you're in walking them, you do get a little sense of flavor of each suburb area, what they have to offer, type of retail stores, what maybe they're is unique or special to the area. So we had actually just came from there and went up over the walkway that you see here. There's a nice jewelry store. They're also prevalent in this area as well. Hey, Poochie. Like I said, we're in this, I believe is more of a neighborhood market area, not actually part of the Shilin famous night market. So we're going to check it out. Looks like there's a wide variety of vendors, from retail type establishments to produce to fresh chicken. This market's probably it's currently almost 2 o'clock, so it's probably coming towards an end. Wow. The farther you go in, the bigger it gets. Kind of look at the roof line up here. when I get home, I'll do a little Google searching to see if I can't determine exactly what this market area is, and if so, I'll leave some links to maps and any other information I can find.
Bye.
来。
Anybody knows what this is, leave the name in the comments below. Oh, look at the dachshund. Got some fresh juice. Some roasted sweet potatoes. Some roasted nuts. And these are different types of sweets, kind of like waffles. We're going to continue along the main street here. We're going to see what we can find. Ni hao. So here are more of those waffle type treats. Some fresh guavas, I believe. Yeah. Ni hao ma. Got ourselves a secondary alley here, mainly residential entrance. ourselves a nice little community park here. Beautiful trees. Have a little workout area back over here. It's one thing you'll find in a lot of the community parks that will have these little self-workout areas, usually kind of be low impact. You'll find them almost every park. Usually they use body resistance as the low impact weight factor. It's kind of like a bench press, some motion wheels, some backrest. These here kind of exercise your back here. And you see a couple others going along there. Oh, it looks like the sun is peeking out, warming up. Currently it was in the mid-60s. There's a unique little building they squeezed in. Looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 stories high, long and narrow. This is stuff, every inch is utilized for housing, and the city is crowded as Taipei and the surrounding suburbs. Gotta be careful we don't get lost, as I'm not familiar with this section of town at all. But I believe we can go up here and hang a left and get back to that main road. They're not necessarily planned streets and roads, but they tend to run parallel and perpendicular to each other. Not always, but most of the time. Usually you don't see too many 2-stories. These are almost like little townhomes right here. These are either really old or just kind of unique to this section here for some reason. All these buildings kind of center around this little community park. Community park's got a nice little jungle gym for the kids. Little covered walkways. Here's a nice looking condo building, much newer. There's another alleyway a little more to the north, and that should be the main road we were out on before. All these here are residential along here. Each of these are front doors to units. Now they may go right into unit and they own all 3 floors, or it could go into a hallway and then there's stairwell to additional units. Hard to say, but I had a feeling these are all like one residence, main ground floor, living area, and then the upper floor up there. So I got a feeling these are almost like 3-story townhomes if you're in America. Continue on. And if they are single residents that way, again, the price will be probably very significant due to the amount of space that you have and being exclusive and non-shared. Anyhow, back passing by the MRT station. My doctor's therapist office is to the southwest of here. Go back up another residential alley, kind of give you a feel of the residential part. Again, these are low rises, only about 3 stories tall. They may all be single units, and what's common is folks that have units above here. You can see there's residential above it. Most likely this is all one unit, and they've converted this ground area into a restaurant or some other type of retail business. You'll find that very common through the urban part of the cities throughout Taipei and its suburbs. Also common are one-way streets and spaces of a premium. There is just enough room here on the sides for folks to put some scooters and bicycles if they like to have some personal transportation, not rely on the public transportation. This is part of the MRT station that you see right here. And apartment units located near the MRT stations carry a premium in their value due to the convenience to the public transportation. Here's another little alleyway taking into another block of residential. Those nice buildings you see in the background behind the trees are a mixture of business and residential condos. And my doctor's office is up there in that penthouse right up there. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of this walk of the Shilin District area near the MRT. I hope you enjoyed this walk as much as I did bringing it to you. You all have a wonderful day and see you on the next video.